Hi, my name is Andy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a restorative yoga teacher, and today I'm teaching a morning sequence that is going to wake the body up in a loving and gentle way. We're going to be using an affirmation card stating, I am understanding. Often in the mornings when we wake up and we want to get a workout in, we often try to beat our bodies into submission. But today I'm going to ask you to slow down and to really wake your body up in a gentle and loving way. And then you can go on to do a workout or whatever you would like to do. Let's be understanding with ourselves so early in the morning, and maybe understanding with people or events that are thrown our way throughout the rest of the day. So hop into something comfy, grab a mat, and let's get started. Coming now to lie flat on your back, beginning in Shavasana, snuggling the shoulder blades under the heart center, hands open. If you have back issues, you can bring the soles of your feet to your mat or begin in traditional Shavasana. Closing the eyes, beginning to breathe and tune inward. Observing your breath. Just noticing how you feel this morning. Send your breath deep into your belly and exhale out all the way. As you inhale, arms up and overhead for a nice big good morning stretch, circling the wrists and the ankles one way and then the other. Breathing here, getting some fluid in the joints. Now for a nice big hug, crossing one arm over the next. And inhale, opposite arm over, hugging yourself around your shoulder blades. Inhale, knees to chest. Maybe rocking a little bit here. Bringing your arms out to a Texas T now, knees over the hips, sending your knees out to the right side, breathing here for a nice supine stretch. Maybe you want to look out over your left fingertips and exhale back to center, opposite side now, sending the legs over, deep full breaths here. Breathing into your side body. And when you're done, nice deep breath in. And then exhale it all the way back to center. Hugging your knees to your chest once more. Right knee into your chest. Lift it out long. Flex that foot. Hamstring stretch. Level 1, interlace the hands behind the quad. Level 2, hands behind the calf. Level 3, you can take that left foot out long, keeping your foot flexed. Breathing here. Knee to chest. Switching safely to the other side now. Extending that left leg. Interlacing behind the quad. Level 1. Level 2 can go up behind the calf or the big toe. And level 3, extending that right leg out long, flexing the foot. Breathing here. And exhale back to center, coming back out of it safely, knees to chest. Modified happy baby, grabbing your ankles. And just letting your knees splay out long, breathing here into your hips and low back. Maybe looking to the left and right here gently as you begin to rock and roll up to seated a couple times, up and down the spine. Maybe a third time as you come through onto your tippy toes. Hands can be inside the knees, really stretching through the feet, or I like it better on the outside, really coming into a cocoon shape here, just this ball. Feeling a stretch in your feet and your neck, pressing it up to a nice forward fold here. Knees are deeply bent, waking up the back of the hamstring still. Full release in the head. Inhale, halfway lift, pressing the hands into the quads. And exhale, fold forward as we begin to round up one vertebra at a time, articulating. Head is the last thing to come up. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands frame your side. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward, forward fold. Inhale brings you halfway up. And exhale, folding forward. Root to rise here. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands frame your side. Stepping your feet out, hip width apart now, spreading your toes wide, really getting a nice grounding. Inhale, arms up and overhead, clasping your fingers, cocking the hips out to the right, stretching to the left. Exhale, back to center and opposite side, hips to the left, arms to the right. Exhale, back to center, swan dive forward. Inhale, lifts you halfway up. And exhale, stepping the left foot back now for a nice low lunge. Breathing, roll the shoulders back. Level 1 stays right here. Level 2, you can bring your hands to the knee, really pressing away, lifting from the heart. And level 3, you can inhale, arms up and overhead. Abs are engaged here. Exhale, lifting your hips up now, flexing that foot towards your face for a nice hamstring stretch. Inhale, spine is long. Exhale, folding forward. Coming back to your low lunge now, curling the back toes under. Runner's lunge, stepping it through. Forward fold. Release. Breathing here as you exhale, rolling it up. One vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands frame your side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, folds forward, right foot steps back this time, low lunge. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Chin slightly dips. Breathing here. If you're level 2, bring the hands to the knee. Level 3, 4, inhale, arms up and overhead. Abs are engaged. Exhale, sweeping the arms down now. Bringing the foot to flex towards the face for a nice hamstring stretch. Breathing here. Coming back through to your low lunge. Curl the back toes under. Pop that foot in. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Breathe here. Make sure the neck is nice and long. And exhale, fold forward. Stepping it back now into an all fours position. Abs are engaged. Notice if you're sinking in the shoulders here. Really press up through the heart space. And inhale for up cat. Exhale, curl the tailbone under, really rounding the back. Down cat. Inhale, dropping the belly, looking up. And exhale, curling the tailbone under, really squeezing out all the air with your abs. Inhale, up. Careful not to strain in the back of the neck. And exhale, down cat. Coming to a nice neutral spine now. Begin to rock it back and forth, slightly curl the toes under as we prepare to go in downward facing dog. Pressing the hips up and back. Really pressing through the hands. Pedaling it out, bending one knee and then the other. Breathing here, abs engaged. Biceps are by the ears. Really keep the knees bended as you exhale through plank. Level 1 can be on the knees. Level 2, full plank. Breathe here, preparing for chaturanga, shift forward. Elbows squeezing by your side, ab engaged. Tops of the feet on the mat, baby cobra. Abs engaged, maybe lifting the hands to make sure you're using the back body only. Curl the toes under, child's pose. Breathing here, sending the breath deep into the back. And inhale, coming back to all fours, pressing it up, downward facing dog. Begin to slowly walk towards the front of your mat, coming back into a nice forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Root to rise, arms down, around and up and overhead. Exhale, hands frame your side. Inhale, arms up and overhead, swan dive forward, flat back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping it back now into plank. Holding here. Shift forward. Level 1, you can come to your knees. Level 2, hold the plank. Elbows by your side, chaturanga. Baby cobra, pressing it up. Abs engaged. Chin is slightly dipped. Lengthen the back of the neck. Pressing it back to child's pose now. Observing your breath. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Knees can be deeply bent here. Hips up towards the sky. Press through your knuckles. Setting it back down to child's pose. Reaching the fingertips out long. And maybe walking it over towards the left side for a nice side body stretch once more. Breathing in from your hip all the way up to your shoulders. And exhale, releasing your neck. Walking back through center all the way to the other side. Breathing now on the left side of your body. Breathing down into your hip and all the way up into your shoulders. As you exhale, release the face and the neck. Let go of any tension as you come back to center. Bringing the hands together, level 1, palms touching. Level 2, dig your elbows into the mat for this shark fin, this prayer, child's pose prayer. Finding a moment of gratitude and surrender as you place the hands back down, finding your way into a comfortable seated position, trying to keep the attention inward. Knees out in front of you, hands can be behind you as you cross the right leg over the left knee, keeping that foot flexed, maybe walking it up for more intensity, and taking your ear to your shoulder, breathing into the trap and on the other side. Maybe looking left to right here, loosening up through the neck as you stretch your glute and onto the other side, picking yourself up and placing your right foot now over your left knee, flexing that foot. Keeping your foot flexed, lifting up through your heart, pressing into your hands. Left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. Breathing into the hip and the glute and opening the heart. Soles of the feet come together now for butterfly pose. Grab the ankles with your hands, shoulders away from your ears. As you begin to bend the elbows and pull yourself forward, like you're looking into a pond of water. Level 1 can stay right here. Level 2, 3 can come to the forearms. Releasing the head for a total surrender. Maybe swaying back and forth here. Exhale, press yourself up. Come to a comfortable seated position. Hands on the knees or thighs. Begin neck circles here. Moving with your nose as if you were drawing a circle with your nose one way and then the other. Preparing to come into a breath, we're going to inhale 4 times in 4 short sniffs and exhale all the way out, like this. Placing your hand on your belly to really feel your belly snapping back towards your spine a couple more times. Great job. Keep it going. One more time. Exhale all the way. Palms face up. Coming back to a normal breath here. Closing the eyes, rubbing the palms together to reground. Hands at prayer. Bowing the head. Namaste. Hey beautiful yogi, thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I hope you feel restored. I hope you feel like you understand yourself a little bit more, that you are understanding in your body, and that can translate in your life today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and maybe share it with your friends. I'll see you next time for some more juicy restorative flows. Have a great day. Namaste.